Welcome back to another video. First airdrop video in April. Happy April Fools, by the way, but don't worry, we will not prank you in this video. So in today's video, we're going to talk about airdrop opportunities. Like always, the best airdrops in the space, in the crypto space right now, in the past week, what you can do, and some updates on what you can claim. And yeah, we're going to give you some promising airdrops in a moment, but until then, yeah, I'm gonna stick through the video. So just to remind you that we have a website right now. It's already improved and it's updated. You can get the latest DeFi news, airdrop news, weekly trading outlooks here, and there's also a weekly letter for you to catch up with. If you're not into DeFi too much, like you do it daily, you can go to our weekly newsletter, go to our recaps. The most significant and the most important news in DeFi will be here. All right, so let's go into the video. So first of all, we got this Genius trade. So Genius Terminal will be launching their Genius token soon, I think. So it's CZ advised, by the way. So it's Labs backed, so it's very interesting. They're working with YZI Labs and definitely advised by CZ Binance. They're claiming it to be like that. And this trading terminal is actually aggregating across 300 DEXs across 10 chains with a lot of volume, like 2 billion weekly volume since launch. And so season 1 ends in April 12th, and 7% of the total Genius supply will drop to the traders, with TGE happening randomly before that date. So meaning you could wake up to a live token any day now. And yeah, points are 100% volume based, so you can't do anything too much right now. If you want to trade until the end of the season 1, which is on April 12th, you can. And yeah, 7% of the total Genius supply is a pretty good allocation. But yeah, points are really depends on how much money and how much volume you have. So it's a little bit tricky for now. I think early users will definitely profit more if you have less money then. So yeah, you can check your current GP, which is Genius points, and estimated allocation at around 125 million of will be still up for grabs in the last 2 weeks, for the next 2 weeks. All right, that's for Genius Terminal. And there's an interesting, we're gonna talk about 2 lending and borrowing protocols here. One is on Ink. So Ink here is backed by Kraken, so it's layer 2 by Kraken. One of the biggest checks is launched layer 2. It's called Ink, and there's a lending borrowing market. If you are not aware of it, it's called Tidro. Tidro here is native to Ink, so it's quite interesting. And Tidro here, they're right now giving you incentives to borrow money from them. So in the past, it's only suppliers getting points, so you can get 3% APY for, like, example, supplying. And by the way, these tokens will actually be in the forms of, and then will be converted into Ink tokens, which is already live. And you can also do that now with borrowing USDT and USDC, and I believe some integrations will in other markets like USDG and Go, and even will come in the future, but for now it's only stable coins. We'll get incentives for borrowing it. That's for the lending protocol on Tidro. It's pretty interesting, and this is a very fresh alpha, by the way. We got a new native and borrowing protocol here on Sui. So this is one of the early alphas that we usually spill on our premium. So if you want more alphas like this, you can actually pay for our premiums for less than $1 a day. It's $199 per year, which is right now 50% off than our regular price, since ETH is under 3K. But if ETH's above 3K, we'll switch back to our normal prices. So if you haven't, you can go to our page and yeah, todayindefi.com, swipe down to our unlock exclusive alpha here, premium section, and you can start your free trial right now. 7 days free trial, no strings attached. See what we're offering. And if that gives you enough alpha, yeah, consider getting a monthly or annual subscription for now. And yeah, that's a little bit of a promotion there, but yeah, we'll get into it again. So current is Sui Foundation's first, like, you can say, a DeFi pick. So it's Sui Foundation's first DeFi pick, and just launched like 4 days ago with already 10 million TVL already. So it's quite a fast considering the time of the launch. And yeah, you can actually, some farming opportunities here you can do for passive farmers here is to deposit into their FLP one, which is their revenue sharing plus boosted APY, which has limited slots and will end in like 1 to 2 days. Yeah, 1 to 2 days right now. Not only this is only for you. So lending and borrowing protocols usually offer like a more passive and less maintenance for passive farmers. That's why I'm very interested in these kind of farms. Focus on building cash flows with my stable coins. This can be an option for you. Not only lending, but It also lets you to do a multiply effect here on or stable coins here. For example, you got USD.Y here is one of the best assets listed here on currently. Okay, the USD.Y is by Ondo, by the way. It's the yield-bearing version of a stablecoin, and it's backed by RWA assets, which is US Treasury bills. So it's yielding you around 3.6% supply APY. But now the borrow APY for USDC, which is the stablecoin that you can loop with to buy USD.Y and do the same thing all over again, to get you around 20% incentivized APR right now. So you can say it's 20% APY of RWA yields that is boosted by negative borrowing rates from USDC on current, because there's a way to actually encourage new traders or existing traders to actually try out a new protocol, or just to give incentives at first. So this is an opportunity for us. Maybe these incentives will actually last for like around 1-2 months. So 1-2 months for it will get you 30% APR. I think it's a no-brainer for me, especially for good established stablecoins like this. Like, it's quite huge. I think it's no doubt has the 1 billion supply, and it's in the top 10 list of the largest stablecoins right now that we have in the world. So it's quite established, and the team building behind it, Ondo, is also a trusted team. It is a very early farming opportunity, and they haven't made any tokens or points confirmation yet. But I think the foundation backing and real usage, and if you do real usage for this, makes this one of the cleaner early Sui DeFi bets, if you can do it right now. That's for current. Yeah, finally, we got a claim here. So yeah, usually talk claims at first, but I think we talked about USD.AI claims for a couple of weeks right now, and it's finally live right now. And you can log in to see your wallet. I'm personally not farming this in this wallet right now, but yeah, if you have been farming USD.AI LP on Pendle, minting the token, connect wallet, do your allocations, and congratulations if you got the airdrop. And I think you can actually got these kind of airdrops like USD.AI, GYPE, and all the other stuff that we are always talking about every week, completely free on our YouTube channel. So yeah, and I think that's all we have for this week airdrop update. And yeah, I'll see you on the next one.